Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or as I like to call it, our little corner of the internet, which I love so very much. I'm excited that you are here today on our very first New Year's Eve episode of the show. So I just want to say thanks for being here. Remember to do your own research, come up to your own conclusions, and remember that these are just clips that are already circulating on the internet. None of them are representative specifically of something that I personally or anyone else here believe. So let's be nice, because to be perfectly honest, if you're not, I'm not going to listen to you. So let's get onward. Team, let's go.
This man exposed the whole industry. Watch what I mean.
Hi, we're the Illuminati.
Hi. Hello. Hi. So we heard about your big special. We are very excited.
Yeah, thanks. Me too. But before you can do a special on a major cable network, we're going to need you to sign some things.
Okay, sounds good. We're also going to need you to swear a blood oath to us and our cause. And if you violate this oath, we're going to murder you and everyone that you love.
Got it. Great. You'll also need to pledge your soul to Baphomet. He's this god that we all worship.
Okay. He looks pretty cool. He's like a crazy goat man kind of thing.
Now, we'll need you to include some of our messaging in your program.
Oh, okay. So you mean like there's going to be a commercial sponsor or something?
No, nothing tacky like that. No, we just want you to have some, self-destructive themes.
If you know, you know. Thanks for watching. Stay weird.
Self-destructive themes. Sounds like almost every song I've ever heard. Oh. So this was Trevor Moore. Who is Trevor Moore? Do you guys know? Trevor Moore. Oh, he passed away. Interesting. He passed away in 2021. He was an American comedian, actor, writer, filmmaker, and solo comedy musician, known for being one of the 3 founding members of the New York City-based comedy troupe, The Whitest Kids You Know. That's really sad. So I can't specifically say that this video is what made that happen, but if these are the themes of the things he talks about, could be rooted in truth. Rest in peace, Trevor.
Have you ever seen someone with dead eyes? I need your thoughts and opinions on this, but here's what Robert Greene says.
Deep narcissists have dead eyes. They almost can't help it. They can fake the smile, they can fake everything else, but the eyes, you have to be able to read it, because you say, well, what are dead eyes? You'll know it when you see it. They're like looking through you. They're not looking at you, they're looking through you. What can I get of you? You're what they call a self-object. They're an object for you to use. And that's how they're looking at you, like they would look at a hammer.
Okay, now obviously he's talking about dead eyes within context of like narcissists, because I think a lot of different groups are grouped into what dead eyes are. The ones that this is referring to can also sometimes be called shark eyes. I understand there's different eye shapes. I understand there's groups who don't make a lot of eye contact, or people that like to disassociate. I understand that there's trauma that can be associated with eyes. None of those things mean that these people are narcissists. What's fascinating to me is when you take in the dark tetrad of personality types. Psychopaths, sadists, narcissists, Machiavellians. They can mask most things, but they cannot mask their eyes all the time. And when you've seen the dead eyes I'm talking about, you know it. But anytime I talk about eyes that creep me out, this one comes to mind.
Oh, yeah. Now, thank you, Lord. Help me. Just let me pray.
Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood.
So, have you seen dead eyes? Do you believe this? Or is Robert Greene making broad over generalizations?
So it's very true. The dead eyes that he's referring to, I think we've all experienced talking with someone who's kind of not that present, or they're just kind of vacant a little bit. That is not the same thing. Once you have experienced the dead eyes of someone who is truly evil inside, you know exactly what it is. And I'll tell you this, it's the most easiest to catch that I've seen, because I've only experienced it a few times. But if you're in a group setting where you're the one speaking and you're kind of making eye contact with people, and you make eye contact with this person, and they let the guard down and you can see nothing's in there. It's scary. Just protect your energy, my friends, especially going forward. 2025 is a new year. We can cleanse ourselves of all negativity. Don't let that in. All right.
Couple splurged on a 5-star resort for their baby moon, but there was something really strange about the place.
This was kind of creepy, but we had this whole entire resort to ourselves. At first, it started as a joke because I started recording on our first day and not seeing anybody but employees. But you can see as the days progress, it starts to freak us out.
Everywhere Cameron and Carly went at the Gran Velas Resort in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, it was just the two of them.
Things started getting a little creepier as we realized the activities were also by ourselves. So this is our room door. Echo! How is this place paying for all these lights? How are these fire pits being lit all day, all night for us? Who is paying for all this?
Instead of being bothered by the situation, Cameron and Carly, who live in Utah, leaned into it.
This entire kingdom just for us.
That's a cool perspective. Can you, but like this, tell me this doesn't sound like the exact perfect beginning to some sort of horror movie or book. I feel it. It makes me want to write. But can you imagine going somewhere and thinking like, okay, we're going on vacation. And then the slow realization that no one else is around. It's very Truman Showy. Hey guys, I hope everyone is having a great night and safely bringing in 2025 with lots of fun and happy vibes. I just want to let you know that moving forward, these videos will be Monday through Friday. With Saturday and Sunday off. So I'm definitely still going to be here 5 days a week, but I need those 2 days to scrounge for content because, to be honest, there's a lot of swill on this internet and it gets to be tough 7 days a week coming up with fresh stuff. So this will give me time to really dedicate these videos to make them the best that they can be, as well as take care of some things that I've been stretching myself thin on in life. So I just wanted you to know that I appreciate you being here, and this has been wild. One of the coolest things that I have taken the plunge to do, and I'm so glad that I did. And I just want to thank you all for the positivity and just joy that you bring to my life. And I hope that I can bring at least a smile to yours whenever you visit. So that's my goal, and it's going to stay the same throughout 2025. So 2025 is our year, guys. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to go ahead and get right back to the videos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. I actually recorded that a couple of times because the first time and the second time and the third time I kept saying Happy Christmas Eve. I feel like I do this every year. I know they're different holidays, but my brain just doesn't. I'm just so Merry Christmas Eve. New Year's is kind of like, oh yeah, that too. We all know the importance of frequency, but here it is in reference to music in a way that I thought was really interesting.
What hydrogen sounds like. It's a key of E, and it's a color yellow. That's what proper physics gets you to. Oxygen is a chartreuse, and it's the key of F over F sharp. Now they used to, like I said, information used to be thought about as just electrical information passing on. But I got a question for you. Have you ever been at a party with some of your friends you ain't seen in 10 years, but y'all was like 14, you hung out, and there's a song that came on, and you was like, ah, and everybody got up and was live at that moment. Now say 10 years later you got a friend with you. He's a good guy, but he wasn't there when me and my boys formed this. So when that song comes on, our DNA tightens. There's a particular song, a scale in the genome for each and every one of us. Now, when that song is played, when your particular prime resonant frequency is played, guess what happens? Your DNA celebrates and tightens. Everything else gets pushed out. Harmonic wave resequencing. The carbon is also the key of E and yellow. The nitrogen is G. And all these play a song. So say that the F over F sharps of the oxygen, the green, is only hitting at an F. Why? Because there's another frequency coming in from a generator over there. That's changing and causing it to change. The F hits the carbon, so that instead of hitting as an F sharp, it hits as an F, so when it hits the carbon at an E, it doesn't hit it quite right, so the domino don't file right. So the next domino hits wrong. And so now we have malformation happening within our DNA because the frequencies are being pushed off. But when we hear our tone, we tighten back up. So yeah, I'm in the process of building the harmonic wave resequencer with another doctor who has been able to successfully cure AIDS and cancer. And it's well underway. But I wanted you guys to understand how that works. It's so simple. You do not need to tear the human body apart when all you can do is use frequency to bring it back to its normal space.
Guys, I am endlessly fascinated by frequency and the power of vibration and the healing behind it and just sound. Like just listening to music at 432 hertz versus the nonsense frequencies that we hear on the radio. It changes you. It changes your mood. It matters. The sound of people's voices, all of these things matter. The words that you choose to project into existence to somebody else. It's like, it really is comparable to magic. I mean, what else could it be but a scientific magic? It's incredible. Is anybody else as absolutely mind-boggled by frequencies as I am? And I don't mean mind-boggled like, what is that? But I mean, I'm just full of such wonderment about it, I guess. And how to utilize it in life. Oh, this one, I can't watch this with you.
So I found this little basement.
His basement friend got out. None of the rest of these, like, these are all just silly. Actually, I'll show you this one.
Weird. Oh my god!
I'm sure that was just staged or an animal or something. And honestly, that first one may have been too, but those weren't the dead eyes that we were talking about earlier, but those are definitely some sort of possession eyes going on there. That was wild. I almost wonder if that guy's been trapped in that basement for a while. Okay. These videos, what's coming up next, I have seen some of them over the course of this year. These hospital video surveillance cameras that are showing just people, it's been at airports and hospitals, it seems, that people just disappear. And I want to know if I am extra gullible or if you guys are also falling for this or believing it, because they're just so believable when you see surveillance camera from multiple angles and when the people around all have reactions. The one that I'm going to show you here is this hospital, and you can hear kind of like people start to get chattering and did you see that? Did you see that? And then everybody starts to get up. I mean, you can't orchestrate. You could, but I don't believe that it's being orchestrated to this extent at a hospital. People have other things to worry about, wouldn't you imagine, Freddie? Tell me what you think if you haven't seen these. And even if you have, I'm very curious. All right. I'm just going to move around because there's a few different clips.
This footage was handed in by a nurse who worked in this hospital who didn't want to be identified.
Okay, see? Everybody's here. There's the waiting room up in the corner, up in the left corner. This couple's here. This girl seems to be sleeping or something. We've got this little mini nurses station situation going, people all around, more waiting rooms, and a hallway. Okay? Just hospital stuff happening. And just like try and focus on what they'll show you again. Look, here we go. Because that's this room, right? We just saw that happen. These people obviously aren't paying attention or whatever. The stuff fell. This lady who is a nurse or something is coming in, but it looks like she's looking out that way at other things that are going on like this. It
Crash team to ICU West. All members of crash team report immediately for a coach at ICU West.
Is this from a movie or something? Or did this really happen and for some reason no one seems to care enough? The
crash team report immediately for a coach at ICU West.
Is it like a mass abduction? Is it, you know, what are we, the rapture type thing? What? Well, you don't get to take cell phones with you. So they're not that important.
All members of crash team report immediately for a coach at ICU West.
Guys, someone make it make sense. I almost welcome the comment that's like, Deb, come on. This is clearly from a movie. And then you tell me the movie and then I go find it and then it makes sense to me because otherwise, did we want this to happen to us? Did this happen to us? Is this some sort of shift? Did this happen? We don't know it? Or my mind goes to very imaginative places about this. Okay, the next one is our wholesome clip for the day, and it's not as, you know, emotional as some of them are, but I just think that you guys will appreciate this as much as I do. These guys turned their garage into a Pizza Hut. They did a Pizza Hut garage renovation. How cute. I have the music down because a very good song is on there, but I already feel the copyright tag on that. But look at this. They have all of the signage. This looks more like a movie theater type situation, but hey, how much work went into making this garage? Look with the little games. Oh, I just am so proud of these people for the work that they have done on this garage. It's like a real old school Pizza Hut with a brick wall. Oh, it's got a movie theater in it. Oh. So you can just sit in Pizza Hut and watch the movies. What a cool, cool spot. I feel inspired to do something new to this room or something. Do you guys feel inspired? All right. I hope you guys like these clips. There was some more real information going on, and it's not just words, it's stuff that you see. You know, like, I try to find you guys good content. I really do. And feel free, like I said, to send in anything that I'm able to download. Yeah. I just appreciate you guys spending this time with me. And once again, please be safe tonight, okay? To quote what my grandma always told me, people are out driving crazy tonight. So I don't know what time it is for everybody. I know we're all over the place, meeting here together. So whatever stage in your night you are at, be safe, be grateful, be kind, and just know that you are very much cared about and you are very important to this world. And 2025 is going to be good to us. So let's just stay positive, keep our eyes forward. Good night and Happy New Year to everybody out there. I just want to say I love you to my grandma, my family, my pets, my friends, just everyone. I want everyone to have the most blessed 2025 that is possible. So thank you for all the support. Mwah. Love you guys. And I'm signing off. See you in 2025, my friends.